What up, people? All right, we're going for a morning walk here in Quartzsite, and I wanted to make a video about safety, a little bit of safety. I'm going to try to do one every day. So one of the safety things we were thinking about is, or better yet, here's an example. The other night it was dark, and I don't know if you can see somewhere over there, see those flags? That's the party section, I guess. And they have parties every night. Not loud, you know, they got some music playing. You hear some people. They're having a good time. And so some other people that were in our camp wanted to walk over there, see what was going on. And they walked about maybe 200 yards, 300 yards, and got lost. And we were talking about this on Concrete and Campfire. We were talking about how easy it is to get lost in the forest, but this is all open desert.
It gets black.
So it gets so dark out here.
Dusk, it just gets dark.
Yeah, it goes from dusk to black, and you have to figure out a way to mark your vehicle or your RV or wherever you're standing, your tent. You got to find a way to mark it where you can get back to it. One suggestion is, this is the tech side of it. If you have the Apple, what do you call those things? Apple Pods or?
I think it's called Square.
No. Apple something. Apple Tiles, that's it. So we have one on our bus. So if we like get lost somewhere, or if we leave the area, I can go on my phone and GPS back to the bus. But that's only if your phone's working. So if your phone's not working, you're in trouble. So you got to kind of find a way, maybe a light on a flagpole or something that you can find your way back to your vehicle. But here's another thing. So yesterday we went for our morning walk, and we got to the point where, we started walking, and we was like, okay, let's turn around. So I had my wife turn around and show me which way the bus was. And she turned around, she couldn't do it. She was thinking that we had to go straight back where we came, but our actual bus was over to the left.
We weren't walking straight at all.
And we wasn't.
Although it felt like we were.
Yeah, we wasn't walking straight at all, but it felt like it. So that was in the morning, daytime. So you could really turn yourself around really quick. And if you look, it's all desert. And every way you look almost looks the same. These mountains look a little bit different, but if you were walking that way, they would start looking like these mountains. See?
And then panic sits in, fear.
Yeah, so panic sits in, and then it starts to get dark, and that's when you really hit the fear mode. So that's our tip today: is try to mark where you're going so you can walk back that way, or try to do something at your camper where you can find it easy in the dark. Maybe some kind of glow light or anything, something to think about. All right, people, please like, share, subscribe, and tell all your people that, me and Arco are really going to start putting out a lot of videos on safety things and ideas, and we want to hear your opinions too. All right, peace.